Hi, I'm Leapfrog.
Hello, my name is LogansStory, a war LogansStory. Today we're talking about a war horse. The next Steven Spielberg Highlight. Thank you for coming, and let's get into it. Alright, so Archduke Franz Ferdinand, a name you may not know, but one that sparked a war in terms of fire that can never be ignited again, hopefully. And the principle of this story shows a horse going through the different stages, changing the lives of many different people. And, that seems to be something that is beautiful. It seems to be something that is crossing towards the net of, overarching success. It is the compassion. It is the use of beautifying the things around you and seeing what could be rubble in terms of what could be eroded in the concrete. But the thing is, it's not it. It's far from it. What are the nooks and crannies of this? And how can we apply it to the movie itself? Let's go into detail. There's a beauty that is unwavering to the limit of a lot, and the limits seem to be something bigger and, very, very interesting to say the least. But what is it about this horse that makes a difference? Well, horses are like spirits, and they're like people in some ways, and they're like, with their own personality, smarter than people in some ways. Horses have a way of bringing things together, and this horse does as well, changing the lives of people that the horse comes across every day on the war fields. And because of that, there's a saying that comes across: what you don't know, the better. But if you show the compassion through, and the heart through, and the fight through, you'll find that maybe a horse can maybe change the lives of something even greater than what is in itself a great accomplishment. But here's the thing: what does that mean for you and I? What does that mean for you and I? Well, application, of course. Okay, so the horse is a beacon of hope for a lot of people in this war. And the war ends on a high note, but it's almost ending for the same reason that it started, because of a killing. And because of that killing, it was the last killing that ended up showing favor of the war being over. See, the Americans and the British and the French and everyone involved has one thing in common: peace. They don't want to fight anymore. They want peace. And there's one thing in common between a boy and his horse, and this is what you should take away: the tenacity he holds when you keep going through the mud and the rud, to keep going through the trudge and the grud, to keep going through no matter what. And when you do that, you find out you're closer to home, or at home, for the time being. So therefore, take the time of all this trouble and rest. Thank you for my application, and let's continue forward. Thank you for LogansStory. Thank you for the Steven Spielberg Highlight. There are more highlights in the future, so keep an eye out for those. Also, the mission is 1,000 subscribers. You guys know me get there by hitting the share, like, and subscribe button right on the screen. Also by hitting that bell. Thank you again, and peace.